Ben gets into it with his sister-in-law. Let's tap in.
He's home.
Hey, Melissa. Hello.
Hi, Dan. How was it?
That's good. Yeah. So
She's sizing him up how
she's
Danielle
gonna
do answers.
sell the house, and
Well, great. Then we get half.
yeah, it's gonna be good. We're gonna need to put a little bit more money into the house just in order to get the
Wait.
amount of money that.
Sorry, I want to understand. You said we're gonna have to put money into the house? Like who?
Abigail's gonna have to put the money into the house.
Okay, so we're not putting it.
No, God, no.
Okay, I was
No,
like,
there's some renovations that need to be done, floors and whatnot, that in order to get the offer that we want, so we can split more of the profits when they come in.
okay. So what else did you guys talk about?
Nothing. I mean, that was basically it. Just the house and how much we can get for it.
Okay. I made dinner.
Are you still doing things with Abigail?
Excuse me?
What?
You have to do more renovations on this house. Does that mean that you have to go over to the house?
No, what he said was that he's
Melissa,
not.
You've never even been to the house. You don't even know what you're talking about.
I do know what I'm talking about because she's my sister and you left her for this other woman. And now you're saying that you have to go spend more time at this other woman's house and you have renovations. You were supposed to close with me this evening.
Listen.
I don't
Look, two things. One thing, I am not about to go through this again with you. And two, you are not going to raise your voice at me in my house. You understand that? You will not.
Your house. This is your house?
Melissa.
Yes.
Because I thought that your house was that big house over there that you keep visiting after you left her and she had to build herself up by this house on her own because you decided to hide your assets from her.
Mm.
Okay. I'll give you that.
That's all? I'll give you that.
How about we have dinner? I made potatoes and salmon and green beans. Does anybody want some of that?
You know what? I think it's okay.
That sounds good.
Renovations?
You promised me. I don't care. If you can't put in the work to make this work, you're going to make it worse. You're not going to just make it worse for him. You're going to make it worse for me. And now I have to go in that room and I have to try and make this all better when I'm the one that's been dealing with all the emotions the entire day about having him be at Abigail's house. So thank you. Thank you so much.
That's crazy. Okay, so Ben did lie. I mean, I do give it to Ben. He was like on edge. He was on a real thin line with Abigail. He ain't crossed no lines. He kind of kept it kosher, but the conversations were kind of inappropriate. It was on a thin line of inappropriate, the way I see it. I mean, if they are already divorced, they should have their closure. I don't know if they said how long they've been divorced, though. No, they said they've been married 3 years. So he was married with Danielle first. Then he got married to Abigail for 3 years, then came back to Danielle. I wonder what that lapse in between Abigail and Danielle was like. Like, I wonder how long was that. And then, so y'all, we found out more information. See, now they cooking. This is all I've been wanting to get, like the background on Ben and Abigail. So they giving it to us, and so it makes sense. Like so Ben took all his money or concealed all his assets, moved it around, blessed Abigail with the big lifestyle that she wanted. And according to Abigail, it wasn't just him. She helped in some kind of way. So I guess she was still being an asset, helping him make business moves in a way as well, which is how she ended up getting half of everything, is what it's sounding. And then so in the meantime, Danielle did like most women do, fall back on family, and they got to pick her up, crying and all that, and helps her get back on her feet right. And so, oh, excuse me. That's why they are humbled in that house. It's a nice size, but it's not as big as the house that Abigail was living in. So this is like a nice size house, but it's not, flashy or anything like that. That explains it. It's because Danielle bought that house when Ben had left her with nothing. But that means Danielle was still able to pick up, though. She was still able to pick herself up and make moves. So, okay, there we go. There we have it. Now, as far as little sis, little Melissa getting in on Ben's ass, I'm all for it. Because people got to realize when y'all go through divorces and problems and stuff, it ain't just that person that you affect. They got to lean and rely on other people. I mean, God first, but then they have a whole community a lot of times that they cry on shoulders, and that we have to be, their community has to be their strength to help them get strong and get through the healing process. So, Ben, you can't be mad at Melissa because you snaked Danielle, and it ain't just within y'all business at this point because y'all had got a divorce. So that wasn't just between y'all because y'all had got the divorce. And then, okay, I mean, it's sort of between y'all because y'all are remarried, but it's still kind of not because they still had to pick up pieces. So they didn't get through their healing. Nobody wanted Danielle to get back with you. That was on Danielle. so, so what y'all thinking? How do y'all feel about being lying? At first, he kind of told the truth. He was like, yeah, we'll have to put a little bit more money into it. But he read the room real quick. When she was like, we'll have to put more money, he was like, well, she's going to have to put more money into it. Ben, you should have kept it 100. Learn how to explain everything. And then if Danielle don't agree to it, you don't agree to it, you got to let Abigail know, look, we going to go half while we ain't going half. Because you already tried to question that in the beginning and try to make sense of it. So why are we not going half? So who's winning and who's losing? You still gonna get your full 300K off the additional money, but I'm only technically getting 200 additional K because I'm footing the 100. So make that make sense, Abigail? Why are we not doing 50-50? We not together. So that is where Ben messed up at. That's the disrespect. And then he did not tell Danielle the whole full truth. I feel like he didn't tell Danielle the whole full truth, for one, because Melissa was there all up in the mix. And then for two, he knew like she wouldn't want him to be giving Abigail no additional money on nothing. So in his man thought process, he thought he was trying to spare Danielle feelings. What y'all think? Do y'all agree, disagree? Let me know y'all thoughts on why Ben withheld that information. Also, how do y'all feel about Danielle? I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I understand where she was at, because I understand sis, and then I understand Danielle, because Danielle like, girl, you done blew up on my man. Already had to control my emotions all day, having to work on me trusting him, go be with her to go air quote handle business. And so my nerves was already bad. Now, instead of him having to come home and make sure I'm okay and baby me, I gotta go baby him and tend to his emotions. Like, girl, you messing up. So I get that. Do y'all think Melissa got that? Let me know y'all thoughts. Thank you for watching with me. Comment, like, share, and subscribe. Peace be with y'all.